What is going on, everybody? What is happening? Give me 1 second, y'all. We're going to hit the play record button over here. What's happening, everybody? Welcome to a live solo podcast show, the Mark G Show today. I'm your host, obviously, Mark G. And today we are diving deep into fighting the demons inside of your head and learning how to handle the anger and depression like the badass you fucking are. Real talk, though, I'm no mental health expert. I'm just a guy who's, done some digging, talked to the pros, and lived through my share of shitstorms. If you're feeling like you can't cope, please reach out to a licensed mental health professional or a trusted hotline. No shame in asking for fucking help. Not at all. But all right, now that I've got the freaking disclaimer out of the way, let's get down to business because we got a lot to cover. Life can be a roller coaster of highs and lows, and sometimes it feels like you're strapped. Of course, my phone goes off, right? It feels like you're strapped without a seatbelt. The good news is there's ways to keep from flying off the tracks. Grab your coffee, your energy drinks, or whatever keeps you going, and let's do this. Before we get fully into this, I'm going to ask everybody right now to friggin' tap that screen. If you're on TikTok, share out the live stream. If you're watching on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook, and so forth, please share out this live stream as well. I'm sure there's somebody you may know that should hear this. First, we're going to talk about identifying the demons. So let's start with the basics, right? The demons in your fucking heads. We all have them. They're those nagging and negative thoughts that show up uninvited like a shitty fucking neighbor who knocks on your door at 3 a.m. They'll tell you you're not good enough, you'll never succeed, or that your life is a complete fucking mess. The first step is realizing these thoughts aren't some undeniable truth. They're just thoughts. They don't define you. You define you. In my own life, I've had times where these mental gremlins got so fucking loud, I couldn't think straight. And trust me, they do it a lot, especially right now. But once I recognized that they were just voices I could actually challenge, I started to take back control. Identifying these demons means calling them out. Hey, you're that voice telling me I suck at my job. You're not me, and I don't have to fucking believe you. It sounds simplistic, maybe even hokey, but trust me, calling these demons out helps you see them for what they are. Temporary negative loops in your fucking head. Let's talk about the nasty duo anger and depression and how they can tag team your peace of mind. Anger is often fueled by frustration, a sense of injustice, or feeling like nobody understands what the hell you're going through. It can be a sudden outburst or a slow burn that's always simmering under the surface. Depression, on the other hand, can creep in quietly, making everything feel pointless. Sometimes these two feed off of each other. You get so fucking angry because you're depressed. You get depressed because you're fucking angry. The next thing you know, you're in a full-blown emotional fucking clusterfuck. One way to break this cycle is to figure out your triggers. What sets you the fuck off? Maybe it's your boss piling on too much work or a family member who won't get off your fucking back. Sometimes it's something as subtle as not getting enough sleep or skipping meals. Keep a little log. Nothing fancy. Even your phone's note app works as well. When anger flares or depression hits, jot down what happened before, what you felt, and how you reacted. Over time, patterns emerge. Recognizing these triggers is like lighting a lamp in a dark room. Once you see where their shit is, you can walk around it or clean it up. What's going on, everybody? Welcome in. Make sure y'all tap in that screen, share out the live. We are basically recording a solo podcast here. Keon, we're not doing the Donald Trump right now. This is a live recorded podcast. My apologies that you might be here for the AI Trump. All right. But listen, folks, I get it. When you hear mindfulness, you might picture someone sitting cross-legged on a mountaintop, humming like a monk. But guess what? You can practice mindfulness anywhere without turning into a walking cliche. Mindfulness just means being present as hell in whatever you're doing. Whether that's washing dishes, driving your car, or scrolling through your phone. Though I don't recommend mindful doom scrolling. Dear God, you can do that on X. And then you're just going to get more angered and depression if you mindful doom scroll. Trust me, you go down some deep fucking rabbit holes. Stay off social media, for Christ's sakes. Now let's talk about simple grounding exercise. You can do this right now if you want. Close your eyes, take a slow, deep breath in for 4 counts. Hold it for 4. Then exhale for 4. Notice how the air feels in your lungs, how your chest expands and contracts. If your mind starts wandering, oh, I need to pay that bill, or shit, I forgot to call so-and-so, just gently guide your attention back to your breathing. This small shift can calm your nervous system, making it easier to handle those relentless thoughts and emotional spikes. We all need coping strategies. Think of them as tools in your mental health toolbox, ready for you to grab when shit hits the fan. One of my favorites is physical activity. No, you don't have to become a fitness influencer posting gym selfies all day long like everybody does on fucking TikTok, but moving your body does wonders your mind. Go for a run, lift some weights, or even just dance around your living room while you're fucking cleaning like a weird ass fucking weirdo. Make your kids fucking make TikToks of you. It's okay. No one's watching unless it's your kids or unless you're live streaming it like a few people that I've seen. Another big one is creative expression. I don't care if you think you suck at art, sorry. Draw anyways. Write some bad poetry. Mess around with music software or play guitar. Creativity gives your emotions a place to go. And for instance, me, I do this. I record these fucking videos right here. I record these audios. I make podcasts. I game stream. And this is how I really deal with my stress, my anxiety, my mental health. It allows me another avenue. I shut my office door and I tell you guys shit. This is what I do. What you do is you got to figure that out on your own. I can give you ideas, but in all reality, it's up to you to figure out what you got to do. But you do need mental health breaks. I don't care who the fuck you are. Otherwise, if you let that shit bound up and you just let it keep piling on and act like it doesn't fucking exist, it's going to hurt. It's absolutely going to hurt. So creativity gives your emotions a place to go other than bouncing around inside your fucking head. You know, let's not forget talking it out as well. Vent to a friend, therapist, or even your pet if you have to. The act of putting words to your feelings can make them less intimidating. What's going on, Andrew? How are you, my man? I'll say this again, though. Getting professional help does not mean you're broken. It means you're smart enough to realize you deserve better. Therapy, counseling, and sometimes medication. These are legitimate ways to tackle mental health challenges. If you broke your arm, you wouldn't sit there and say, nah, it'll fix itself. You'd go to a fucking doctor. So why wouldn't you do the same for mental or emotional break? Look, I've personally gained so much from fucking doing half of the shit that I taught. I've never gone to therapy, although I probably should, but I never have. But talking to friends, family, talking to an objective trained, professional can help you see patterns you've missed and give you coping tools you didn't even know existed. It's worth it. And if it's money's tight, there are hotlines, community resources, and free or sliding scale clinics out there. Don't let stigma or fear keep you from getting the support you fucking need. We often think progress has to be massive, like climbing Mount Everest in a day. But let's be fucking real. Sometimes it's a victory just to get your ass out of bed when you're feeling fucking depressed, or to bite your fucking tongue instead of cussing out the barista who messed up your order. Dear God, I've done that too many times. These small wins matter more than you fucking think. Each little victory is a stepping stone, building confidence that, yes, you can handle life's curveballs. Here's a tip. Write down these tiny victories somewhere, maybe in a journal or a notes app. I woke up on a time today. I managed to not snap at my coworker. I drank water instead of 5 cups of coffee. Looking back on these small wins can give you a real sense of momentum. And listen, if you're the type of individual who tips back the liquor bottle or decides to do something a little bit stronger than liquor, and you're realizing that's the way you're drowning away what really is dark in your fucking head, please fucking seek help. Because to drink alcohol or do anything, a form of drugs or anything like that to keep the demons back at bay only makes things worse. Drinking or doing drugs only numbs the pain. It doesn't help cope with the pain. It absolutely doesn't. It doesn't erase the pain or the thoughts. It just numbs it for the moment while the alcohol's there. And this is why we have such an alcoholism problem here in the United States and across the world. More people drink not for the fun of it, but they drink to hide their fucking demons. They drink to try to erase bad shit that fucking happened to them. And they're screaming for fucking help, but they don't know how to get the help. Because the help is always buried behind the fucking bottle. I'm a big advocate for, getting off the liquor, but listen, I'm also a person, I don't give a fuck if you want to drink, but drink for the right reasons. Drink to have fun. Drink to let loose once in a while. Don't drink every day to fucking bottle up your fucking demons. I mean, fuck. And when you actually write down everything, like your winning moments, it's like leveling up in a fucking video game. Your experience points every time you do something positive for yourself. And eventually you're going to notice that you're a whole new fucking level of resilience. Fuck. I mean, you ever been stuck in a conversation where someone just keeps unloading their drama on you and you feel like your head's going to fucking explode? That's where the fucking boundaries come in. My friends, listen, boundaries are like invisible fences for your emotional well-being. They tell people, hey, I'm not your emotional dumpster, or I need some space right now. And guess what? You've got to fucking set them. Because if you're going through shit and then someone unleashes their emotional fucking drama for you, it's only more fucking weight on your shoulder. Because sometimes boundaries mean saying no more often or stepping away from relationships that drain the life out of you. It could be as simple as turning your phone on do not disturb after 9 p.m. so you can actually get some fucking sleep. The key is that you decide what works for you. Don't worry about pissing people off. If they truly care about you, they'll respect your boundaries. And if they don't, well, that's a sign they probably don't deserve a front row seat in your fucking life anyways. But, all right, let's talk about gratitude now. I know it can feel cheesy as hell to say count your blessings when you're in a funk, but there is science behind it. Taking a moment to acknowledge what's going right in your life, no matter how small, can shift your perspective from everything sucks to okay. Not everything sucks. Try this. Every day, jot down 3 things you're grateful for. And don't give me the cop-out, nothing's good's happening today. Did you have a meal? Did you breathe fucking fresh air? Did you have a warm bed to sleep in? That's already 3 things. Over time, the simple act can retrain your brain to look for positive patterns instead of dwelling on the negative. It won't solve all your problems overnight, but it sure as hell helps keep your spirits from going down the fucking drain. It's time for some fucking tough love, folks. Sometimes the biggest obstacle is you. Yeah, I said it. We like to blame others, our boss, our partner, our family. But at the end of the day, we control our own actions and reactions. Taking accountability means admitting where you might be sabotaging yourself. Maybe you keep ignoring that gnawing feeling that you need a healthier routine. Or you avoid therapy because you're too damn stubborn to make an appointment. When you own your part, you get your power back. It's like flipping a switch from helpless victim to driver's seat. Sure, not everything is within your control. Life can be random and cruel sometimes. But you can always choose how you respond. That's the magic of accountability. It sucks at first, but you have to admit you're part of the problem. But it's also freeing because it means you can be part of the fucking solution. And absolutely, you are part of your own solution. You got to do what's right for you. Because listen, we're all fucking humans, aren't we? I mean, fuck, how am I supposed to say this? Where humans aren't meant to go through life as lone wolves. We're not. We're a pack. Even if we think we can handle everything on our own, One of the most powerful things you can do is reach out to friends, family, online communities, or support groups. A simple text like, hey, I'm going through a rough patch or there's some shit going on right now. Got a minute to talk? Can make a world of a fucking difference. And I don't know why I don't put my phone on disturb. See, this is the shit that flips me off. Communities aren't just venting, they're about connection. When you open up, you might find someone who's been through the exact same shit and can guide you. Or at the very least, you feel a bit less lonely. And if your circle sucks, if they're negative or dismissive, find a new fucking circle. Join a local club, an online forum, or even a meetup group or something you're interested in. There are good people out there. Sometimes you just have to put yourself out there to find them. TikTok boxes, Facebook communities, find them. We've talked about small wins already, boundaries and accountability, but let's not forget to celebrate when you see progress. Maybe you started journaling more, or maybe you notice you're snapping at people less. Hell, maybe you finally made that therapy appointment that you've been putting off. These are all achievements worthy of a pat on the fucking back. Moving forward, it isn't a straight line. It's messy, with plenty of ups and downs, but each time you pick yourself up, pick yourself up and set back, you're building resilience. You're showing those inner demons that you're tougher than they think. And trust me, once you get a taste of that resilience, you'll realize you can handle more than you ever believe is possible. I think I saw a TikTok gift. If I did, I want to thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. But listen, folks, this is going to be one of my part of mini segments throughout this week. And that's it for today's episode of the Mark G Show. We took a deep dive into fighting demons in your head, dealing with anger and depression, and exploring ways to keep your mental health in check. Life might throw you some serious fucking curveballs, but you've got way more fighting in you than you fucking realize. So remember, you're not alone. Help is out there, whether it's a friend, a professional, a community, or people who just fucking understand. If you found this episode helpful, please share it with someone who might need a boost. Hit me up on social media if you want to continue this conversation, The Mark G Show, or if you have ideas for future episodes. We're in this together, and I appreciate the hell out of each and every one of you for tuning in. Until next time, keep kicking ass and taking names. This is The Mark G Show signing off. Stay strong, stay true. I should say I'm going to leave y'all with this good song here.